Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Working on Gaming video. Today's video is dedicated to the New Year's Market Exchange Guide, so let's jump right into it. Merry Christmas to you, if you're out there celebrating Christmas. If not, happy holidays, and if not, again, just have a good day. That's all I can say. All right, let's start things off with talking about how these pine cones work. So pretty much there are a couple rules to them. Pine cones are only acquirable via main story stages, exploration, and daily trials. Only recover one pine cone every 9 minutes. There is no limit to how many pine cones that you can get based off of the second rule or based off of any of the other rules, alright? Note that by challenging party stages, which is essentially the actual main stage for this event, like the quest system and whatnot, this is going to be where you can get all the different goodies so you can get the New Year Market Exchange. And we'll talk about this exchange and how it works and everything. For now, let's go back into the rules. So just note that pretty much the Dream Song battle or the main stage event won't start until pretty much the first or New Year's. So yeah, for now we're gonna wait on half of these events because they're pretty much on standby until something happens on New Year. So maybe more stuff will open up, we'll get more quests and everything. By the way, claim all these goodies. And let's talk about a few things. So if you go into party, we're going to go ahead and use up these 203 pine cones, and then we're going to expend some stamina. Just note that you cannot go into the third party yet. I believe this probably unlocks upon New Year's. So there it says 2020 12/31. Let's go ahead and go back, go into here. 7 is the highest stage. Some of you guys were talking about how this is insanely difficult. Like if you don't one-shot the boss, you probably won't win. I am using a really strong team, so I haven't had too much of a hard time. I think some folks were saying it was like 2-4 or something that was a really difficult stage. If you guys want, I can go ahead and show you like the team I ran. It's just like my standard Sork team. My go-to is pretty much like Chio and there it is, like these two right here, Chio and Hachi Shiki. And it's really weird because apparently like the units are invincible, or like, yeah, this is like kind of crazy. I can see how some people will have difficulties with this fight because of the fact that Karaya is like bulky. So a lot of newer players, if it's not this stage, if it's another stage, I think they need to scale whatever stage it is down because there shouldn't be any difficulty, so to speak, if it's properly managed, because a lot of people are going to be joining Christmas. You don't want to make your content super difficult during like the holiday season because a lot of people have free time, they want to play gachas, this, that, and the third. So you want to make it as available as possible. Don't make the Christmas season the time to be grinding, even though it is the time to be grinding because there's going to be like a lot of events, right? So you can see that we got 5 pine cones left, and we're going to go to the New Year exchange. Now, the way this works, some people were asking is, when is the best time to buy the sale? So for example, I have 4,000 coins right here. Obviously, if I, exchange these things, I'll have 3250. So now I will have enough to buy the light chasing chest, which is essentially SSR boots. You want to get the SSR boots, you want to get the knight's chest, pretty much anything that's SSR gear, you want to grab it, right? So today, since there's only 8 or 9 hours left, I want to purchase both of these. Personally, I want both, right? And the reason why is because I want more SSR gear. Now, the thing is you buy it within the 12-hour or 24-hour period. It doesn't really matter if you buy it within 12 hours or 24 hours because you're not going to get, the 10% interest that this thing keeps saying. So you just save until there's 12 hours left, all right? That's like the biggest thing with this. And you farm enough pine cones so that, or you expend enough pine cones so you can get the holiday bell, Christmas stocking, and the handheld lantern, and you just send the gift. You just purchase it within the 12-hour period. If you want to know what are the best things to get, it's all the SSR gear chests, all these resource cards, you should definitely get them. Just wait until like the last day, because pretty much the ones that say like 14 days and 9 hours, you can pretty much wait until the last day to purchase all these, or all the 20% ones, just wait. All right, all the 80% ones, they will have like a 3 to like there will be like a certain time frame when it's usually like around 48 hours, I believe, or it'll show like 39 hours and like however many like minutes or whatever. So pretty much purchase these SSR chests, purchase this one, probably purchase the summon tickets, purchase the honor gem, that's really important for SSR gear, purchase this one, and then of course purchase the premium tickets and purchase the night chest and maybe some dust if you need it. and then purchase the Karai skin and get all of the resource cards. Those are pretty much your #1 priorities. Let's go ahead and see if we can farm for some more pine cones, because that is like the biggest question is, can I farm enough stuff so that once I get to the level where it's like, hey, I just want to have a big chunk of chocolate coins right now, so I don't have anything to worry about. So who do I want to level right now? I'm gonna level Selena, because apparently Selena and Nafir combo is really good, and I really want to test that out. I want to see if that's true, because a lot of folks have been telling me, and Nafir, she seems to be like a really great like PvP character. So since she's great at PvP, I want to leverage that capability and, you know, use her as much as I can for that place. So I might go in a little bit more to get a single copy of her. She's actually worth it. But also a lot of people who are saying that they have like they would keep, like, for example, who is it, Rie at level 1 or Selena at level 1, and pretty much they would have it so that the character would be practically half dead, and since they have the ability to stay alive, they would cast Nafir, and as soon as Nafir is casted, essentially the opponents would get, you know, their HP absolutely decimated, and then Selena, you know, would get that HP, and pretty much like you would just get so many kills, because Selena can't die after, like, it takes like at least 2 hits before she can die, and then the same thing with Rie. So it's a really broken ability that sounds like really amazing to pull off, especially in PvP. You could probably get all the way up to like King, which is the highest rank in PvP, just by cheesing that, I guess, mode or capability. So I really want to try that with Selena. I'm just leveling her up. I don't think she needs to be at like level 1. It's one of those things where I want her to be stronger, right? And not to mention, you can use Nafir in the older miracle, so she's very valuable in that sense. You can also pull this off with Rie, like I said earlier. All right, I want more levels. I want to like max out my pine cones. That's why I'm like doing all this level up stuff. How many pine cones did I get from this? I want to see if I got any more. Oh, that's not the place. Let's go back to New Year Market Exchange. And then I got 92. Okay, I mean, I don't know if 150 is the max. Just let me know in the comments. Nanali looks so pissed right there. That looks kind of hilarious. But for the most part, like, this event is like not fully open, you could say. It'll be fully open once New Year's actually occurs. And I still don't know how. Oh, so it actually shows the lucky bag rate. So if you click on this, by the way, it'll show you that this is the one thing that I think that makes it worth it. You have a 5% chance to get 50 selected tickets, alright? That's the only thing that makes this $100 pack worth it, in my opinion. If you can get this 5% chance to get 50 selected tickets, that's way better than, like, you know, the ×10 skins, which is, you know, at 0.01%. Honestly, you'd probably get the random skin, you'd probably get the random SS gear, and then you're most likely going to get, like, the ×20 like summon tickets or ×10. If you get the ×7, like the ×10 like selected tickets, that's cool too. But for the most part, I think it's like a general not good value. Like, I still want to like buy like limited tickets, but I don't know if I want to buy the $100 pack. We'll get to it. We'll do like another summoning session and everything. If you have any more questions regarding like the way New Year market works, like how is it supposed to flow? Essentially, you just farm enough, you know, pine cones. You generate enough pine cones by going into party, and essentially you just wait until like the last hour to buy stuff from the New Year exchange. For example, if we go into, where is it again, in the New Year exchange, you wait until like 24 hours or 23 hours. When this thing says 23 hours, you just buy it. Doesn't matter if you buy it 23 hours or you buy it at 9 hours. You're not going to accumulate any interest, because the interest doesn't hit until like 0100 server time. All right, so it really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and go into arena. Wait, we need to talk about one more thing. If you go into guild and go into guild boss, it's actually super amazing. We have Miyuki and Nafir here, who are the rate up characters again. So we have a really good guild week occurring again, so it's a really fantastic time to, you know, be in guild boss, doing all the fantastic amazing things. And another thing, Hachishiki and Yume actually got added to the album. So finally, you can, you know, I guess interact with them. There she is, those two. You know, that's super cool. You can give them gifts. I don't think you can take them on dates, but it's absolutely fine. One day, everyone will awaken and get level 10 intimacy, and it'll actually matter outside of, you know, just getting like some stats. But let's go ahead and do some dream arena. and just talk about a few things regarding Illusion Connect. Let me know what kind of video you guys are looking forward to next. I think for the most part we've covered like most things in Illusion Connect. I can cover like team building guides for like newer players, like what's a recommended team, but I also technically already covered that in my guide where I went from like free to play to, I guess, like end game, so to speak, which is pretty much using the red leader, transitioning from the red leader to the, I guess, leader killer, which is like the purple dude, and then transitioning from the nightmare leader into, I guess, the Sork or coffin leader, which is the most strongest leader for free to play, but technically the most whale leader is the paladin leader, because the paladin leader is super strong because it leverages being able to use like really like busted characters, like characters who have the highest energy cost benefit from the paladin leader, because the paladin leader likes it when you use high energy units. Can I not beat this Exia X dude? He does have 384. We'll just manual this fight because, you know, it is Christmas. We might as well do something a little bit more active. All right, let's go ahead and drop Vivian here. And after we drop Vivian, we'll go ahead and drop, okay, if I forget your name. Man, I really want to remember her name though. All right, we'll drop Chio in here, do a bit of damage, and then we'll drop Hachi and get this going. Damn, we're doing some big damage with Chio. Look at Chio. She went 3 for 3 on those magical attacks. Jeez, that's nice. I like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop Hachishiki in here. Maybe she can get like the double ulti off, because nope, no double ulti. And then Selena's in here. Does this person have Nafir? I'm curious, because Nafir should be pretty much popping up right about now, and it would absolutely like demolish us. I should have dropped Kasumi. That would have been a little bit better. No Nafir? No Nafir? I'm surprised you're not. Yeah, I saw like a Nafir icon on their player profile, but maybe they don't have Nafir fully built up yet, so that's cool too. I just really want to use these two new characters because they seem really interesting to me. Like, they differentiate the current character concepts that we have. Like, for example, we have like Yuffie and Rotanya, who are just like busted characters. You just drop them and then everyone dies. But with Nafir and Anise, you don't drop them and everyone dies. They do like a really weird, like very unique niche thing. Like Nafir does HP swap, and then Anise has like an RNG like gambling thing where she can like lower energy, she can make herself like really strong, like overpowered. Like, it's like a whole mixed bag of things, and I like that RNG in a character. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the New Year market like event. Pretty much it'll open up more once the first occurs, and the most complicated thing is farming pine cones, and then, you know, just making sure you have enough chocolate coins left over so you can constantly build interest. Just don't be afraid to like pretty much wait until the last 12 or 23 hours before you purchase like any of the SSR stuff and buy the resource cards. I keep hammering that home because folks were asking, and I just wanted to make it a little bit more clear. And just note that pine cones, farm them via daily trials, you know, doing exploration or doing actual dream or collapse events, right? Anyways, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Once we hit 7,500 subs, we'll be doing another giveaway. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you in the next one.